Hey everyone, Ron Gasparetto here. And in this video today, I want to talk to you about the upcoming year. I want to talk to you about how can you make this the best year ever for you? How can you bring the best part of you into the new year? Now I know this time of year, we all make these New Year's resolutions that maybe we're going to lose a few pounds or get to the gym more often or start that new business or maybe we want to change careers. But oftentimes, as we know, these New Year's resolutions, if you will, they just fall by the wayside. We get going and might get a little momentum going for a little while, but then we just fall back into the same routine and the same way of life. So how can you make this year different? How can you make this year the best year for you in your life? How can you make those changes and sustain those changes and move forward with momentum? Well, and this is what I really want for you. So I have 5 ideas for this. 5 ideas to really get you going, to make this year the best year ever for you. So the first thing I want you to do, the very first thing, is in the next 7 to 10 days, I want you to sit down, put aside half a day, 4 hours minimum, in the morning, afternoon, it can be the weekend, weekday, whatever works for you. Put aside 4 hours, grab a pen, a piece of paper, or a journal, if you will, and start writing. And I want you to start getting some clarity, yes, clarity into your life. Start writing down, who are you really? Who am I really? What do I really want in my life? Where do I really want to go with my life? Now I know this sounds pedestrian, you've probably heard this before, but until you actually do that exercise and you do it for a prolonged period of time and really take the full half day minimum to do this and really write it out and start asking yourself, okay, what are the traits and what are the qualities that maybe I'm living about myself that maybe I want to change? Because I often find that when you start writing things about your life that you're not happy with, that you don't like, you're going to find the clarity in that to the things that you do like about yourself and you want to change and you want to become and you want to go to in your life. So take a journal, start writing out and really take the time. Make it a quiet time, no distractions, no cell phones, no internet, nobody around you, and really start journaling out about your life. Who am I really inside? What are the values? What are the things I really want to do with my life? Where do I want to go with my life? I know 4 hours sounds like a lot of time, but it really isn't. This is your life. Most people don't take the time to really look at their lives. That's why their lives continue to go on the same pattern, the same routine year after year. And they don't have the fulfillment and the change and the sustained changes in their life that they really want because they're not taking the time to really sit down and get some clarity about their life. This is so important. If you really want to have some momentum and have the fulfillment and have the success that you really want in your life, you have to take these times to sit down and get some clarity about your life. Because with clarity comes the sense of freedom, the sense of empowerment, the sense of, okay, now I know what I want to do and where I want to go with my life. It's from that base that everything changes. So take those 4 hours, take that half a day to really sit down and write things out about your life, about yourself, about your life, where you want to go with your life. The second thing I want you to do is once you start doing that, and once you do that, I want you to come up with a purpose statement about your life. A purpose statement about your life right now. To go something like this, mine goes something like this. I want to go out there every single day and be a loving, caring person. I want to bring my strengths and my knowledge and my wisdom to people to help inspire them and instruct them to live better lives. And to go out there every single day of my life to live with a loving heart, an open mind, and a joyous spirit. Those are the values, those are the things that are important in my life. So I want you to come up with something of a purpose statement for yourself. It doesn't have to be great. It can be clumsy, it can be sloppy right now, but just start writing down who you want to be in your life. What do you want to do every day in your life? How you want to have an impact in your life? And just write out that purpose statement. And what I want you to do is just write it up and revisit it in 30 days. And what you're going to find is this purpose statement isn't a cast in stone concrete thing. It changes because you change. My purpose statement has evolved over time, and so will yours. But when you write this purpose statement down, again, it brings this sense of clarity and yes, purpose. That's why it's called a purpose statement in your life. It just really focuses you in on again, who you are and what you're doing with your life and where you want to go. And you can read this every day if you want. But I would revisit it at least once every 30 days to see where you are on your life journey and how you're evolving as a person. It really helps you maintain that focus on, again, who you are and where you're going with your life. The third thing I really want you to do is I want you to take one distraction, one major distraction in your life right now that's bleeding your energy, that's taking your focus off your purpose, off your dreams, it's putting you into a negative state, whatever it might be, and eliminate it. Get it out of your life moving forward. Make that not part of your life in the new year. So for example, if you're coming home every night watching 4 hours of TV, that's 4 hours of wasted time in your life. It's not moving you forward into your purpose and where you really want to do with your life. You're just distracting yourself away from what you really in your heart want to do with your life. So if you're watching 4 hours of TV, eliminate it. Or if you still want to get your hour or two in, structure it in that you're going to watch an hour of TV every night and you're going to be watching this, something maybe uplifting, fulfilling, whatever it is for you. If you're on YouTube and watching 2 or 3 hours of senseless YouTube videos every day, stop it, eliminate it from your life. If you're getting on the phone every other day and talking to a friend and complaining about your life and your woes, eliminate that. Whatever it is, whatever that distraction is in your life, that one thing that's bleeding the energy out of you, eliminate it. Just by doing that, you're going to create some empty space in your life to put the things that you really want to do in your life. You're going to fill it up with things that are important to you, even if it's a hobby, something that brings value, something that you're passionate about, something that you're enthusiastic about. Fill it up with that space. You're just going to feel so much better about yourself. It's going to empower you. And again, it's going to build momentum in your life to become the person that you really want to become and take you down the road to where you really want to go with your life. The fourth thing I really want you to do is I want you to set down 3 things that you're going to do every single day, 3 steps that it's going to move you in the direction of your goals, of where you want to go with your life. They could be very simple things. They could be sending an email. It could be making a phone call to somebody important. It could be just having a coffee once a week or once a day, whatever, with somebody who's going to be that influential person to move you forward and give you some information that you need in your life. Whatever it is, whatever that thing is that's going to move you forward, do 3 things every single day that's going to move you toward your goals and what you want to do with your life. Because what you're going to find is, and you've heard this before, it's the small steps that build the momentum in your life. Take those 3 small steps today, 3 more small steps tomorrow, the next day, and so forth. And before you know it, you're going to find and discover so much momentum building up in your life. And you're going to be seeing your goals coming towards you with such clarity and you're going to have so much more confidence in yourself. Do that. You're going to see so much change in your life. 3 things every single day, 3 steps that you're going to take that's going to move you toward your goals. And the 5th thing I really want you to do, and this takes some practice, and I still practice this every single day in my life, is bring the unconditional joy to your days every day. And what do I mean by that? Don't wait for something to happen in your life to experience joy in your life. Bring joy and love and caring and just that heartfelt feeling of love in every moment of your day as often as you can throughout your day, no matter what happens in your day. Because if we wait for those moments in our days and our weeks and our months for something to happen, to feel good, to feel joy in our lives, guess what? We're taking the whole approach to life backwards. It's the bringing of the joy. It's the bringing of the love. It's the bringing of the, yeah, I'm really blessed. I'm appreciative of where I am in my life. I'm joyful just for being who I am, for the life I have, for the choices I have, for the freedom I have. Whatever it is for you, bring the unconditional joy. And what you're going to start seeing is the things that are going to bring you joy start coming to you. You don't have to wait for them, because just by being joyful, you're going to bring things to be joyful about into your life. So find that space, and I know it takes practice. To me, this is one of the most difficult things to do because we live in a conditional world. We're surrounded by so much chaos and often negativity and so many things going on. But if you focus on just in your own mindset, in your own imagination, if you will, just bringing the joy, just living in a peaceful, joyous state as often as you can every single day. And like I said, it takes practice to do this. But what you're going to find is you're just going to have more joy overall, and it's going to be sustained joy in your life every single day. So I really hope you put these 5 ideas into play into your life starting right now, because this really can be the best year of your life. But you have to start implementing some strategies to make it the best year of your life. If you just enter this year with the same mindset and the same sort of maybe half-assed approach of how you want to change your life as you did last year, you're not going to have the same success or the success and the fulfillment that you really want in your life. Take the time to do these 5 things. Sit down, take a half a day, 4 hours, and get that clarity that you really need. Find your purpose statement, write it out, ingrain it into your mindset, and look at it every 30 days and update it. And I want you to eliminate that one distraction in your life. Get it out of your life that's bleeding the energy and your focus in your life. And I want you to continue to bring that joy and that love into your life every single day. And don't forget about the 3 steps. Make sure you do those 3 steps every single day to move you forward towards your goal. I really want this for you. I want this to be the best year of your life. And it can be, just with a little more focus, a little more intention, and yes, a little more joy into your life. So until next time, I invite you to go out there every single day of your life and live your true and your best authentic self with a loving heart, an open mind, and a joyous spirit.